welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my partially cleaned room. I did clean it partially after the last project, but I was gonna continue cleaning. Then I went to my living room and my daughter, she brought in the mail and I saw this. And I wanted to toss it, and then I went like, you see, I folded it already to toss it. And then I felt that it's actually pretty good paper. What can I do with that? And I decided, hey, why don't you do a mini album? What? So I want to make a mini album with my trash. That's just because, you know, trash. Now I need to see, because I folded it. It's, I need to do it somewhat different. I will have the fold at 5 inches. I want to cut this into a square, and I need to figure out, like, because I have the fold in here and I don't want the fold to be like in the middle of my album, so this has to be the middle now. Don't fold your trash. So I just want to cut it into a square, and it's going to be 10 by 10 just because this side is 10 and something, and I want it to be a, you know, square. Let's see, 10, maybe I should even go with, I don't know, 10 is good. Is 10 good? Yeah, 10 is good. I'm gonna go 10. And I'm going to do, like, let me see, how do I do that? I have to cut off, like, from the middle. So let me, you will not have a problem like that if you don't fold your trash. So for right now, I'm going to just cut off 2 pieces from the sides, because it's not going to fit in here. It's longer than what I need to fit in here. And I will see if that's enough to fit in here, and it is. Okay, let's cut 10. Because all I need is a 10 by 10 square. And now this is my fold, so my fold has to be 5. I'm going to make myself some marks. Why did I fold it? So that's 5. I hope it's going to turn out somewhat straight, so, you know. You can hear my daughter yell. BT. Where is my mark? Right here. Oh my God, I'm just like, what, blind? I could have cut it out of my video, but you know, I want you to see that sometimes you just need to, if you made a mistake like folding your trash, you can kind of still be fine with that, hopefully. So that seems to be 10, and that seems to be 10. Now I need to score this, or you just, oh, let me do something real quick, just because it has some information on it. It has my address. Why does it have my address on it, huh? Let me just try and get some washi tape out of here. Tape off the address. I will take it off later. But for right now, I don't want you to see where I live. Ha! Okay. You can square it. If you don't have like nothing to square with, you can just fold it in half, and hopefully that works out. Now I did fold it in half already, but of course I didn't pay attention since I was going to toss it. Like I said, you can just square it, and now you need to fold each half in half again. And that's the easiest way to do that. And I have no clue if this is going to work out, but I'm trying. I believe I saw somebody make an album like this. Not sure. Sometimes I see things and then later I think that I do remember what they did, but I actually have no idea. So folded it this way, twice in half, so fourth, right? And then I'm going to do the same thing the other way around. Fold this in half. And then fold the two halves in halves again. Does it make sense? So, like I said, you can square it. Square it, divide it by 4, which 10 by 10 piece of paper would be 2.5 inches. So square it at 2.5, 5, 7.5, and then fold it and then turn it around and do the same thing to the other side. But first of all, my scoreboard is small, and the second thing is, you know, I feel like this goes just quicker. And because there's so much pattern on it, you don't see it, but basically you get all these little squares out of it. There should be all these little squares. And I would go ahead and just, you know, make sure that they are folded pretty good, because we will need that. And it's gonna be a super small little album, but that's fine. I think it's okay, just because I do want to use my trash right now. Okay, now I'm going to get my mat. All right, now I need to cut my album, and I need to cut it that the squares are still connected somewhere, which means I will start off. I just had my ruler here. There it is. I will start off, this is the first square we made. So on the bottom of this square, I will start off right next to my fold line, and I will cut. And because we are going to fold the whole thing, I will cut on the other side, right next to my fold line. It's going to be just a tiny, tiny strip of paper, and I will show you in just a second. I can't even show you the tiny paper because I cut it and it, like, you see, it's not much at all. And I think it's going to be enough to fold it without having any problems. You know, so it doesn't bulk up, if it makes sense. Now this is connected to this. I look, now I have to do the same thing here and have the one square on this side though. And I'm going to just cut next to the fold line and cut next to the fold line again to make it easier to fold. This time, I guess, oh yeah, it will be visible for you. Look, so I'm not cutting off a lot at all. And now it's connected here and it's connected here. Now I have to cut from here again. Does it make sense that it just has to be connected somewhere? Because you have to fold the whole thing up to make an album out of it. I don't know. Album, flip book, whatever you want to call it. And that's what I'm gonna do. Too blind. Too blind. Okay. Cut the tiny extra strip right here. Okay, that's what you got. All of your little things are connected, and all you do is fold them. They are folding by themselves already. So each square you are folding. And see, because it's connected, you can fold it in here, in there, and there. And because it's connected, you can go ahead and fold it more. Make sense? So that's what you get. You get your folded square. I hope I did fold everything right. So that's your base of the album. And you will have one part is like this, keep it like that to be able to glue it onto your cover, right? So this one does not go anywhere. But then you have all these double things here. You see, you have this one, and then it's connected. So basically the first one, you can make a pocket from the top. So this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be glued down. Those two parts will be glued down to a cover, and this will be the part of your album. And because it goes like this, you know, one double thing is connected in the front through the way you cut it, but the other one is connected on the bottoms through the way you cut it. You can, if you want to, have all of it just having a pocket on the top, but you also can have the first, which is connected in the front, have the pocket up here. The second, which is connected on the bottom, have the pocket in the front. And the third will be connected just like the first in the front, and you know, it's always one in the front, one on the bottom. Front, bottom, or top even. Wait, we have a top here. We need a bottom here. Let me refold this. Or try to refold this. Okay, wait. No, I'm lost. Okay, front, bottom, front, top. The middle is wrong. I'm going to refold this. Let me refold this, and this is wrong in that way. Okay, just refold this, and I folded it this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. That's the only way I can go though, I believe. Can I go any other way? I don't think so. Okay, I will just, you know, before I start freaking out here, I will just start with the very first one. I start freaking out and then I freak you out. You know what I mean? So that's not a good idea to do that. And because I really don't trust my double-sided tape, I'm going to do the whole thing with my glue, my art glitter glue. So first, do not do anything to the first one, because the first one will be connected to your cover. The second opens up like this. It has something in the back already, so all I have to do is the bottom side. All I have to do is to open my glue if it's not coming out. Yeah. That's why I keep a little stick pins right here, pins. Okay. You don't want too much, because you want this to be a pocket. Wait, I need some more of this gone, because it dries on the top. Of course, it, you know, you can't have any glue coming out. Okay, fold it back. This is my front. Okay. Art glitter glue is holding up. It will hold this up. Then I will just fold it down, because basically it's square on square, right? Okay, so let me show you. Front, this was just glued on the bottom and in the back. Now we do have a little pocket right here. We could put something in there, right? Now the second one is connected on the bottom already. So we can just glue the back and glue the top and get the pocket in the front, right? So let's glue the top and the back, fold it down, you know, just let the glue be glue and do its job. And the art glitter glue, it will dry clear, so don't worry about that. Okay, so let's see. we have our front for the cover, and then we have our top right here. And now we created a pocket in the front right here because we glued those things, right? Okay, now the next one is just the same. You can do the top right here. We have top pocket, front pocket. Now make a top pocket again, just the same way I showed you before, and it's going to be like that. Glue the back, glue the bottom. Alrighty, should be enough. Now, cover, top, front, top. Now we can make a front one again because there is an opening in the front. So I glue the back and the bottom. Once you have it, it might look much more complicated in a video than if you do it yourself. You know, you have your piece of paper right there and you can just see it. But because I'm doing this for the first time, I will always recheck. So I have top and front, and top, and right here, opala, and front. And now I'm gonna do the top again. So meaning I put some here and some there, and then I have the top right here. And that's just what you do. And now we look again, and you have top right here. You end it with the top, so the next one will be the front. And we are almost done. Okay, so we have a front, and the next one will be top. And that's it. I glued them all by now. Okay, let's see if we did everything right. So that's the album right here. Let's say this is the cover already. If this is the cover, I have my first one going here, being a top pocket right here. My second page is a front pocket right here. My third page is top again. And then I have front again, and top, as you can see, and front, and top again. So basically, I have made a mini album. All I need is the cover for this, and I can use whatever. And the cover I would always make bigger than this, because it's not all of it is the perfect size. So you want to make sure that you do it in a different way. But I will, for sure, make an album, finish the album here. And if you want to, I can just show you. But yeah, just let me know in the comments if you want to see how I would get rid of all of that and make a pretty album out of it. You know, just a mini album or something like that. So yeah, let me know in the description if you want me to make a video out of the rest, like making the cover and decorating it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, because I certainly did. I think it's a cool idea, especially this is just made from a piece of trash, right? So I think it's really good. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm lying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has 7 pockets and your 2 front, or the 2 cover things. All right. If you enjoyed it, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see how to finish it and make an album out of it, I mean decorated album out of it, then leave me a comment, and I don't mind doing that. I will do it anyways, but I don't know if you want to see it on video or not. And I would say share, subscribe, and enjoy your day. I see you next time, maybe with more trash. So bye bye for now.